Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera to all of you and also good morning to all honorable examiner lecturers. First of all, before I started to present here today, allow me to introduce myself. My name is HUTOMO Rotua. I'm a postgraduate student majoring management non-regular in 2023. On this occasion, I would like to introduce the main title of the presentation, that the focus on my research, namely the influence of organizational culture and compensation on organizational citizenship behavior, with organizational commitment as center funding variable at Yayasan Pendidikan Kristen GPIB. Before starting the presentation, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to my beloved supervised lecturers. Supervised lectures number one is Ibu Professor Dr. Dewi Susita MSI, and also supervisor lectures number two, Ibu Professor Dr. Kori Yohana MM, for the guidance and direction that has been given during the process preparing in this research. My presentation will start with the chapter number one, is introduction. This research is motivated by certain phenomena or conditions that require more attention. In this digital era, education plays an important role in creating quality of human resources in organization, not only in a corporate organization, but also in educational institution. In this context, organizational sustainable behavior becomes very relevant among teachers, where OCB is needed to help improve school quality and accreditation, including appendix GPB. However, in reality, not only teachers show OCB behavior. This it is thought to be influenced by several factors, such as less strong organizational culture, inappropriate compensation, and low organizational commitment. From this background, the problem formulation in the study were: what are the factors of influence teacher in carrying out organizational strategic behavior, especially in the work environment at Yayasan Pendidikan Kristen Yapendi KPB. To clarify, a problem formulation in this study has several research questions, namely, number one is, does organizational culture have a positive influence on LCB appendix KPB? Number two, does compensation have a positive influence on OCB at appendix KPB? Number three, does organizational commitment have a positive influence on OCB at appendix KPB? Number four, does organizational culture have a positive influence on organizational commitment at the appendix KPB? Number five, does the compensation have an influence on organizational appendix KPB? Number six, does organizational commitment of mediate the effect of organizational culture and on OCB at the appendix KPB? And also number seven, does organizational commitment mediate the effect of compensation on OCB at the appendix KPB? On this occasion, I would also like to explain the object of the research, where these research are divided to objective, and specific objective. General objective to find out the factor of the influence OCB behavior in teacher is in realizing the vision and the mission of the appendix GPB, while the specific objects is Number one is analyzing influence of organizational culture on teachers' behavior. Number two, examine the role of the compensation in motivating teacher OCB's behavior. Number three, assess the impact of organizational commitment on creating OCB's behavior in teachers at the appendix KPB. At the appendix KPB school. This research is expected to provide benefit both theoretically and practically. Theoretically, this research is expected uh, to, im- to provide new insight for academic regarding the influence of organizational culture and compensation on OCB through organizational commitment. And then particularly the benefits are divided into three parts. Number one, for researches as, as references for future HR related studies. Number two, for Yapandi KPB, provide into provide input to improve teachers OCB and work solidarity. Number three, for Jakarta, for Universitas Negeri Jakarta as additional literature and increase studies and increase student awareness of HR issue. Next, I will discuss chapter 2 literature review. This research is based on several key theories. Number one, OCB. OCB is voluntary behavior outside the main text that increase organizational effectiveness by Organ 1997. Examples are helping coworkers, doing extra work, and obeying rules. Number two is organizational culture is shared values and norms that shape work behavior. A positive organizational culture can encourage OCB by Robin Judge 1919. Number three is compensation. Compensation is the reward provided by organization to employees for their contribution, both financial and non-financial, by Dassler, 1918. And number four is organizational commitment. Organizational commitment is a emotional attachment of employees to remain loyal and contribute to the organization, by Allen and Mayer, 1998. And this studies also refers to several previous studies are relevant and become the main references in these studies, including research by, number one by Camille and Rifat 2021 found that organizational culture and organizational justice have a significant effect on OCB, both directly and through organizational commitment as a mediating variable. Number two is Wasiska and Fahmi resources 2018 show that transformational leadership and organizational culture have a positive effect on OCB, with organizational commitment as a mediator that strengthens this influence. Meanwhile, the novelty in the studies is that researchers will describe OCB in teachers at the educational institution. Based on based on of the explanation above, hypothesis developed in this study is described in a conceptual framework you can see where there is a relationship between independent variables, uh, organizational culture or budaya organisasi, and compensation or kompensasi, and depend variable, namely OCB, and also organizational commitment as a variable intervening. Next, I will discuss Chapter 3, Research Methodology. Methods used in these studies are quantitative methods, which describe surface research type and using path analysis with a sample as approach. Variables X1 is organizational culture, X2 the compensation, Z organizational commitment, and H OCB. Time and place of the researches. The researches was conducted from February to June 2025. This research location in the Siapendi KPB Elementary and Junior High School teachers in Jakarta, Bekasi, and Bogor's area. The population in the study was 124 teachers with a sample of 120 teachers selected using purposive sampling technique. The data analysis technique used in these studies uh, number one is data validity, describe analysis, and statistical analysis, and also hypothesis test. This is my presentation today. Thank you for your attention, and I open the question and answer session. Thank you.